When it comes to managing our health, sometimes care can't wait. So Spectrum Health has a solution for that. They're offering MedNow. It's a program that makes doctors available 24 hours a day, every day of the week to help meet your primary care needs, literally. You can see a doctor anytime in Michigan, anywhere online. So today we have Dr. Kris Brenner and Joseph Brennan to tell us how this works. So let's start off by talking about exactly how this works.
Great. Well, how this works is we're leveraging technology to bridge the gap between patients and seeing a provider in the state of Michigan. What services we offer in MedNow, we offer video visits, e-visits, and also specialty care MedNow.
What are the types of ailments maybe that somebody would be able to use this for?
We see folks for things like cold, cough, rash, flu, other things like headache, things of that nature.
And how do people access or get involved in the program? Is this something that's open to everybody?
This program is open to everybody that resides in the state of Michigan, because that's where we have our physicians and PAs and nurse practitioners licensed. Essentially, there's a phone number to call. You get entry that way, as well as there's some online portal through a My Health account.
Okay, and so if people are interested in participating, Spectrum Health is a great place to start, your website, and that allows people to get the information just so they know what they're dealing with in case they need it.
That's a great resource. You're exactly right.
Okay, so tell us about the kinds of people who should maybe consider this as an option. You've covered a few, but if somebody has an emergency, definitely this is not something that you would recommend them using.
Right. So really, this is meant to, if we can think of when we go and see folks like in an urgent care, after hours, or simple non-emergent conditions, this is a service that we offer. We also like to point out we are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So you could be at your campsite in Muskegon, you could be at Traverse City Cherry Festival, you could be at Tiger Game, you can get a visit.
Yeah, it is really great. And Joe, you're going to show us exactly how this technology works, because I got to tell you, it's really user-friendly.
Yeah, it was paramount that we made the experience easy. And so when you do schedule an appointment, you receive an email. And in that email is all the information necessary to connect. So that first step is to consent, just like you would in an office visit. And then we give you a hyperlink. So in blue says exactly when I am to tap. And so I tap that link, and I open the app. And in just a couple taps in a few seconds, I'm connected to a Spectrum Health Medical Group provider.
And that's your provider, and then you could say, you know, I have this issue, I've developed, I'm not sure if I have strep throat, maybe I don't know if I have an ear infection. You describe your symptoms, and you're telling me that those cameras can even, you can point that camera at something you want the person to take a look at.
Exactly. The experience that we found, the quality of cameras on smart devices these days, we can actually have our providers look inside your mouth or look in other skin irritations or rashes. You can use the camera on your smart device so that the provider can see what they need to see in order to prescribe the appropriate care plan.
Yeah, we talk about 21st century technology. Dr. Brenner, you seem really excited about this. What does this mean for your patients?
That's a great question. What this means for patients is it's opening up access for care, keeps the care local, it's convenient on patients' terms. It's also opening up access. Truly, it's hard for patients to even get into a primary care office anymore. We're really using the ER and urgent care for these conditions. I can tell you, I enjoy it as well as my team. It's a personal moment.
And when you talk about the opportunity for people to maybe even limit what they're spending in their health care costs, I'm guessing this means no copay, none of these kinds of things that maybe a family, you have a couple of kids, that can really get to be quite expensive.
What we're learning in the program, the charge is for $45. Most payers are paying for this right now. Not all, but I feel in my heart that will be moving to the future. But really, the gift of time and access cannot be understated. We feel we save people about 3 hours per visit.
Yeah, and then the provider can write you a prescription, call it in, right to your favorite pharmacy, and It's as simple as that.
It's simple as that. The other thing I like to bring out is we make a medical record for you. We also pass your visit on to your physician so they know everything that happened with you for that continuity of care.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much. Thanks for introducing us to it. And if you're interested in checking it out, visit mednow.spectrumhealth.org. And of course, lots of great information. Wow, revolutionizing healthcare right at your fingertips. Just amazing. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back with more 8 West. Don't go away.